Hello everyone and welcome to another Bible Illustrated Hands live stream. I apologize in advance because I had some issues playing the said live stream, but thankfully it is fine now, I think. I hope that we achieve two goals here. One is to for me to live stream until my battery dies. It is at 45%, but my battery is spent quite fast. Hi everyone, hi Russian Spy, hi Lisa, hi Angel, hi Michael. And the other is I will try to draw one verse from the Bible. It is from the book of Proverbs, chapter 13. The verse is 20. He who walks with the wise men will be wise, but the companion of fools will be destroyed. Hi, Mike. Say hi to Angela. Well, let's begin. By the way, as I said before, I will try to keep up with the chat, but it is generally problematic. Let me just try to set this so that it focuses a little bit better. It doesn't seem to be actually working. Well, it is what it is. I mean, it's not like anybody's here because of terrific video quality. So, and it's the wrong pen, of course. This is the one. Well, I will most probably draw only one, because it's not like I can draw 20 of them. That did happen in the video in the 5th chapter of Genesis. I apologize. I did manage to fit the entire chapter into one drawing. So theological books. Well, I'm reading the life of Saint Joseph the Hesychast, written by Elder Ephraim of Arizona. So I don't know if that would count as a theological book, but it's a church book, so why not? Hi, Joseph. I'm not a huge fan of Lifeline. Is that like anti-suicide, like suicide prevention organization? I mean, that is what it sounds like. I've been to a funeral today, so remember servant of God Raika. In the case you're wondering, that's a female name. She's mother of my friend Irena. Irena appeared briefly in the Halloween video here on Bible Illustrated Hands when we were making buttons. And that video was shot a day before her mother died without her assuming that she will die. She was in the hospital for some minor infection, and when she was going to visit her the next morning, she got the news that her mother died. So, oh, hi Kai. Yeah, are you from Dallas? I heard that there was a tornado there. Yeah, Crazy Gamer, non-Orthodox are free to get an Orthodox study Bible. The only thing you can't do as an Orthodox is to receive sacraments in the Orthodox Church that aren't baptism, So everything else is fine. Books by Metropolitan Callisto Sver are very popular. So, the Orthodox Church, I think the Orthodox Way, I think that's what it's called. They say they're pretty good. Thank you, Simon. Okay, I'm really annoyed by how Let me see if it gets better if I turn on. No, it's not better. Okay. I can't time these things with live streams. Oh, if I try to put it on a taller pencil holder, maybe it will be better. Just maybe. But it is so unstable. Yeah. There goes the power bank. Okay, well, this didn't help, but it didn't help, so. Oh, I will, Joseph. So what are you guys up to? I'm trying to draw like many saints here. That's the idea. Oh, well, wish your dad a happy birthday from me too, Spy. I don't think that Kai is a very common name, but I like it a lot. Wasn't that a name of one of the Knights of the Round Table? If I'm not mistaken. It was so long. Belgrade has had such horrible pollution problem right now. Thank God we have some wind right now and it's clearing up. But for some time we have been among the 10 most polluted cities in the world, and for a couple of days even the most polluted cities in the world. Hi Raul, welcome. I will try to have these live streams instead more often, I think that they're fun. No super chat, sorry. I don't think it's available in Serbia. I don't know why. I mean, it is a bit strange because videos can get monetized in Serbia, but there's no super chat, and yeah, Russian Spy, I will try to, to see the movie because I generally like Stephen King. I mean, I don't think that his, movies and series based on his books are the best. The most recent It movies are probably the best thing that came from him, but I think it is pretty fine in general. K with Y, not I. Sort of both. In the sense that I grew up in an Orthodox country and I was baptized when I was 8, but no one in my family practiced religion. So, it is sort of both. It's a pseudonym. Well, I should have assumed. I mean, after all, this is the internet. We can all have different, like, let's see. We can all have like different pseudonyms and everything. You guys will be surprised that my name isn't Bible Illustrated, and my name is also not Hans. So there's that. My big secret. McMahon, what's my favorite music to listen to? Oh, you will never guess this, but it's mostly musicals. And for some reason, it is always dark, macabre musicals, like Phantom of the Opera, Dance of the Vampires, Dr. Jekyll and Dr. Hyde, and similar ones, It's not like Fiddler on the Roof. Well, I would say that Les Miserables are sort of dark, so I listen to it the most. Yeah. And actually, I like Saint Nikolai Velimirovich a lot, and he has played a large part in me becoming a practicing Christian because I read one of his books, The Faith of the Saints, which is like a very short and very nicely written catechism. And once I've read it, I started attending church more often. Not more often. I simply started attending church, and there's a mistake. You won't see this part in the finished drawing because I'll edit it out. And I started attending church, so I'm a huge fan of Saint Nikolai. Yeah, Fate of the Saints is great. But for some reason, I didn't read much else by him. I've read some books, but not too many. In the most recent Belgrade Book Fair, I bought a number of books, and I hope I read some more, you know. We'll see. Where's the red one? I'm so sorry for the blurry footage, guys. I will try to... I will try to be better next time. But I know that, well, most of you guys probably don't mind a bit poor quality. Here we go, one more. Sorry to hear about your phone, Mina. Well, Lisa, you know, thanks to the wonders and miracles of aviation, no place is too far anymore. So, how did you guys spend your Halloween? I got invited to, because in Serbia, Halloween falls on October 31st, which is in old Julian calendar. It is the feast of Saint Luke, and people usually sort of put these two feasts one against each other, like you're supposed to celebrate Saint Luke, not Halloween, and so on. And usually there's a lot of parodies of this, like people who eat food at the graveyards are now complaining that this is a dark festival or something, and so on. So I made a joke because I went to my friend's house. He's like really religious. But, well, if you guys listen to the podcast, and I went to his place, and I wore a witch's hat. I wore a pumpkin basket, whatever you call that thing you collect candies in, and a leech badge. So when I knocked on his door and he opened it, he's like, "Are you even real?" So he started laughing, and I called myself Keto Claus because at the time all of his family is on keto diet, and they said that Santa Claus brings toys to good children while I take away candies from everyone on keto diet. So no, Kai, I don't play any instruments, like nothing. I can on a relatively I can play a yellow house at the end of the village, which is sort of Serbian Mary Had a Little Lamb. You know, the most basic of melodies. I can play that one on a piano, but that's it. And no talent for singing whatsoever. And thankfully, unlike a lot of people who have absolutely no talent with singing, I'm very much aware that I have absolutely no talent for singing. But you can't have it all. you know. And thankfully, I would not trade my, well, oh man, this Halo is ruined forever. I wouldn't trade my drawing talent, or what little I have of it, for singing, because I find singing much more productive for me. Which Bishop Irene is? Russian spy? I think that we have... I think that we have like 3 at the moment. I don't know him. Bishop Irene in the US? Oh, wait, let me check. Let me check if he's right there. Well, if this is the guy that you're thinking of, Irine Dobrievich, I don't know him, but I think he's pretty fine, you know. A reunification with the Oriental Orthodox Church, I don't know. I literally, people often ask me, hey Boyan, do you think that your reunification with X or Y is possible? I simply don't know, because there are so many oh no. Oh god. Okay. Okay, guys, here you will see how my drawings actually look and how they won't look on the finished product. So, oh wow, the president wrote him? That's nice. Here, I should have named this I want to say podcast. It's not podcast. This live stream, Boyan destroying the drawings of saints. I just noticed that. There. Oh, thank you, Maria. Who else are we going to add? Thank you, Raul. What saint is today? Well, Temesgen, I wish I could help you, but it is confusing for me too. It is something to do with, you know, natures of Christ and everything, but, you know, it's just one of those things. Theology complicates everything. I guess I could add the 2 of them. But you know, they're always depicted together because they were brothers, Saint Cosmas and Damian. But I'm so unhappy with this. But if I draw enough of them, I may draw attention away from their individual imperfections, which is what the Day of All Saints is all about. Like the ugly friend syndrome, just in the crowd. Well, it depends, Giles. I think that people who are on the internet generally, keep up with the news. So well, Giles, that's paganism. Literally nothing else. Wait, is this confirmed? No, Kai, we don't trick or treat in Serbia. I mean, I know some very individual cases of that. By the way, my battery is on 5%, so uh, I guess this is goodbye soon. Um, that's simply, paganism. Nothing more, nothing less. I have no idea why are they saying such things. One Saint John Chrysostom coming up. Honestly, Nathaniel, I don't know much about him. My initial opinions are not that good because I know that they wrote that book on the toll houses and everybody's been spamming me with it ever since I made the toll house video. So not a huge fan, but I'll have to, read more. And I wish my spiritual father was alive. I usually trusted his opinion on such things, but you know. Can't contact him now. Well, I can, but it is one-way communication. So if he responds, I'd be very worried for my both sanity and my spiritual well-being. So, well, Giles, again, I'm not a proponent of heresy calling, but this is just plain clear cut. Sadly, it is what it is, and I hope that they repent of it. I mean, I don't think that those people should be bishops in any sort in any sort of capacity. Now that they have prayed to those statues, that they've written prayers, and so on. I will try to do these live streams more often. They're fun for me, and you guys like them, and it is more interactive. But I will keep, the general idea of the channel.